guys, and welcome to a new video. Today I'm gonna do sort of a discussion, but it's not really a discussion, it's just my thoughts on the Kindle, which I just got. I got it for my birthday in May, and the reason I got a Kindle is because I am most likely gonna go to Japan for a whole year, and since I am doing that, I can't bring all these babies because it doesn't work like that. Of course I'm gonna read, and you know, having a Kindle is handy for that. I have the Kindle Voyage, I think, if you were curious about that, and I got this purple thingy for it, which is also really nice because I love purple. Since Kindle was announced many years ago, I always wanted one, but like I prefer physical copies, and I generally like having physical books, and this is like a big discussion. Kindle books versus physical books. What should you do? Can you do both, or do you have to choose? And I think the whole competition in between the two of them is sort of stupid, but not stupid in a way that it doesn't affect the market. I think it's just stupid that people who buys Kindle books are looked down upon by the people who collects physical books in a way that you don't own the book in the same manner, I feel like, and you don't read a book in the same way. But come on, I mean, you have the book and you read it, it shouldn't matter. Back to the point. I always want to collect physical books. It's not like because I have a Kindle I won't. Physical books are like a trophy for me. It's like having the books I know I have read. I have read all these, I can see them in my eyes and they look so pretty, and books are just generally great. And in a Kindle I can see all the books in the same way. I can feel them, but I mean, you don't have to have that, but it feels great for me as a book lover. In a way, I love physical books much more than a Kindle book. But oh my god, as I said, I never had a Kindle before, but the difference in reading on the Kindle, it's actually amazing. I mean, I don't have to think about smudging my book, I don't have to think about bowing my book, I don't have to think about how the book's like whatsoever, because it can't be damaged because I'm not holding it. I also, the text font, I can change it as I want to, so I don't need to think about that the text font is too small or too big. And it's also like super handy in the hand. If it's really a thick book, I don't need to think about that because it's the same amount of things I'm holding. I mean, that was not a sentence, but you got me. So in a way, it's much more practical to read on a Kindle. It's also much more pleasing to the eyes, and I can read in whatever lighting I have. Like when I'm reading in a physical book, I need to have good lighting to not have my eyes hurting. But no matter how the lighting was around me when I was reading on a Kindle, out in the sun, in the shadow, you name it, I didn't feel the difference, and it was so amazing. There are perks and not perks with both, I would say, and I don't think you should have to choose. I don't think there should be a battle. I think you should be able to pick what you prefer yourself. The downsides with the Kindle, I would say, is that of course I can't see my books, I can't hold them in the same way, and there's also no colors, at least not on the one I have, and I know it doesn't matter. I like to see the colorful covers. Now we need to talk about money, because money is a big part about book publishing. Without money, it wouldn't be a thing. You support the author by buying the Kindle or buying the physical books, of course, that's great. But you also save money by buying Kindle because they're supposed to be cheaper than a physical copy, but I cannot count how many times I see the paperback or even the hardback being cheaper than a Kindle version. Why would I want to buy a more expensive Kindle version? Does not make whatsoever sense to me, and the publisher needs to fix that problem. And the thing is that the whole presence of the Kindle does contest with the idea of physical books. Like in the future, will we only be reading digitally? Will we not have physical books anymore? And that hurts me as a book lover. I love physical books, but also they are sort of bad for the environment because we are cutting down trees to have paper, and that's not good either. So what do we choose? Also, the perk with a Kindle, which I didn't say earlier, but it was obvious, is that you can just carry the Kindle and not 50 books in your suitcase, and you can also carry your whole library. If you have hundreds of books on your Kindle, you have basically non-ending options when you're away. So what do we do, man? Do we stop buying physical books to buy digital books, or do we just buy both? I don't have an answer. And also, I don't like buying Kindle books if I don't have the physical books, because as I said, I want my trophy. So now I'm just buying double books, so it's bad for my economy. Generally, I just wanted to talk about all this because there's so many questions and really no answers. I feel like every person should decide for themselves. Do you want to read physical books or Kindle books or both? I am using both because it's so practical, and also, as I said, if you're away and you don't have that book with you, you can use money on the book there and just have it in the moment. You don't need to wait. If you pre-order a book, it will be on your Kindle the day it's released. You don't need to wait for it in the mail because it never comes on time anyway. I swear to you, it does not. I think we should have both in the future because they're both great things. I just think that the Kindle book should be cheaper than a physical copy, but if the Kindle books are too cheap, I don't know if that's a bad or good thing. That being said, I love my Kindle and I love my physical books, but I would burn this for my physical books, not only because they're worth more, but because I love them so much. It's crazy how much I love them. But I am really grateful for this, and I know that a Kindle can be pretty expensive, but I think you save along the way. But as I said, the books are more expensive than the physical ones, but if you buy them on sale like I do, there you have it, guys. There you have it. If you want to save money, I mean. It's also the whole question with availability. Like, if you don't have a book available in your country, you can get it on Kindle and then like you have it. So that's also a great thing. And also, like, I know the libraries have options to borrow Kindle books. I have not checked out this in Norway, but I know some do. So that's also great. Yay! The whole point here is you do you, okay? You buy the books you want. You don't even need to buy books. You can go to the library. But don't pirate copy them. That's bad. I think this is it for this video. I don't have more to say. Thank you so much for watching this video. I would love to hear your point of views on this and what your experiences are with both. Like, I shared my experiences now. And you will see me soon in a new video. And I promise maybe that I won't be this hyper in the next one. I don't know what's going on, man. Bye!